Right, hello folks. It's time to do a video about some 7-inch threads that I've seen. So there's a couple. Chris at Rekid Talk in America, and I think the other one it was sort of Jacob and Titus Dallas Open Mica, and then Madam Sin did it. And I thought I should be doing these sort of things really now. 7 inches. Um, yeah, I mean VC or whatever. I don't know why people don't embrace them because most people grew up like buying 7 inches. I mean, I've got a box of all my original embarrassing 80s ones. So, without further ado, with no drink, with hat in place, I will endeavour to run through them. So, Chris at Record Talk. Okay, so I've got to remember the questions now. I haven't got them written down. So, first question was a number one single in the UK, 1992. So, this is Ebenezer Good. It had lyrics possibly relating to drug use and maybe some other things. So that is my opening question. Next question was a record you had as a teenager or came out when you were a teenager. There's Klingons on the starboard bow. It's Life Jim. Not as we know it. It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. We come in peace. Shoot to kill. You cannot change the laws of physics. I think this was number one as well, actually. So it's Star Trekking from 1987. Yeah. Third question was your favourite band, a 7-inch single by them. This is the Unguarded Moment by the Church. I guess my favourite band, for want of a better scenario. B side is Bus Driver. Not aware it's available anywhere else. There they are on the back, and it's on that label. Next question was a what was the next question? I think it was sort of like the most recent 7-inch that you have or own. So Chris at Record Talk, he won a contest I did, and I sent him a copy, or rather two copies of this. This is something that I did, and it's on a 7-inch single. And there's another one coming up in the A to Z as well. The next one was Record Store Day 7-inch. I don't know that this was a Record Store Day 7-inch, but I found it in a charity shop. It's a rather lovely colour. It's from 2015. That's probably the most recent sort of possible one. I do remember buying a Record Store Day single, and it was Brian in Canada talking about it just the other day. It was a Rush on a Rush album he had, and I had it was a cover version of a love song, and he had it on something he was showing. Anyway, next one, maybe Madam Sin would see this. It's Johnny Morris with the Magic Sounds of Torbay. He showed an album of Johnny Morris doing stories from our childhood. Yeah, this was a record that is 33 and a third RPM. It had to be at a different speed. Okay, the next one is Northern Soul single Johnny Johnson and the Bandwagon, Breaking Down the Walls of Heartache. I probably have got some Northern Soul. I mean, I've definitely got a copy of Tainted Love, Gloria Jones. I was going to show that, and then I found this. Next one was from a country that you haven't. Yeah, it was a country you haven't ever lived in. So this is Canadian actually, but it's in Russian, and it is in fact someone talking about the gospel. It's on Gospel Recordings of Canada Inc. 3 Audley Street, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. There you go. Just kind of a handmade kind of thing virtually. And the last one for Chris, I advise you go and watch his channel. He does very good content of short videos, concise, and also going out looking for stuff. And this last question was okay, so this Transvision. This is Wendy James being interviewed for 14 minutes. I think it was a bootleg. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one was a bootleg. So that is a bootleg. Yeah, just an interview. Right. Okay, the Jacob and Titus. Here is my A to Z. As best I could do it. So some is embarrassing stuff, some is newer, some is older. I can't compete with people like Madam Sin showing rock and roll. I haven't got much. I've got a box of older ones, but I thought I'd just try and be myself and show stuff, just random stuff. So A is for a guy called Gerald Voodoo Ray. This is 1988. This might well be the original single. So this is taking a sample of a Derek and Clive album, from what I understand, like even 3-4 seconds worth. That is A. It's like a sort of a dance kind of track. B is for David Brent. So this is in the film Life on the Road from 2016. Lady Gypsy and Life on the Road from the video there. C is I picked this out. I'm not quite sure why, but it's quite a funny record. It's by Clout, and it's called Substitute, and it is possibly Dutch. I'm not sure. Probably a top 10 hit. It's just quite a funny sort of record. It's not about football, by the way. D, Divinals. I Touch Myself. I think we can think about what that is talking to us about. E, Electric Six, Danger Danger, High Voltage. We've gone a bit sexy, haven't we? The video in this is so funny. Yeah, illuminated breasts. F, House of the Rising Sun, Frigid Pink, and it's got Heartbreak Hotel on the B-side on a Great Hits Parrot label. G, War Gaza. Gaza, the much maligned, deeply troubled at times, humorous England and, dare I say, Tottenham footballer. Newcastle. It's from Newcastle, really. Saw him once on a train, looking a bit worse for wear, actually. So you've got Fog on the Tyne with the goals sort of commentary on the B side, and Geordie Boys Gaza rap on the A side. H, I know Orville was the brains behind this, really, but this is Keith Harris and Orville song. I struggled with I. The Impossibles for drum. This is a cover version of a 60s song, I believe. Blegvad and Moore wrote it. Can't remember who they are. Don't think they're Incredible String Band, are they? I'm not sure. Anyway, that is an I. So one for Jacob here, a J. I've gone for JR. I do also, I think, have a theme from Dallas on a single. So this is a ballad of the Good Luck Charm. I can't remember how bad or interesting it is. It's on Epic. And the B-side is My Favourite Sins. Who Shot JR? Yeah. K. K is for Kenny. Fancy Pants. Quite a funny 70s kind of single. And it's 1975. Yeah. What could I say about this? Well, look it up on YouTube. L, My Toot Toot by Denise Lascelles. So I have a version of this on a Cajun album. I'm presuming that's where the song came from. This was done in 85. My Toot Toot. Another rude song. Or double entendre, I suppose. M, the politically incorrect Morris Minor and the Majors with Stutter Rap. Sort of doing their comedy version of Beastie Boys. N, A nice and easy experience. And if you notice this guy here, Spaceman, this is Babylon Zoo, and it's like a easy listening version of it. And it is, I can't see what year that is, sorry. Mid 90s, I think, or early 90s. O, from Austria, Opus, Life is Life. La 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 la. P, Postman Pat, delivering the post in adverse weather conditions with the brilliant Handyman song by Tig Glenn on the B-side. Q, could only really find Queen, Killer Queen, Liar on the B-side. R, the Reynolds Girls, I'd rather Jack than Fleetwood Mac, wouldn't you? S, Sandy Shore, Eurovision, 67, Puppet on a String, 3 other songs, and they are, I believe, in Spanish. T. T is for Tiny Tim, Great Balls of Fire. Pretty good version of it. U is for Ultravox, Hiroshima, Mon Amour, and Quiet Men. So the Church did a cover versions band, and they did Hiroshima, Mon Amour on it. V is Me Again, Final Scavenger, and W. Philip Marston introduces Sparky Williams, the 1958 champion talking budgerigar. WX. I haven't got an X, and actually I forgot to get out the Y. The Y is I've got a free single with a Young Fresh Fellows album, and it's got a version of Zippity Doo Dah on it. And I think the only Z I could find was Sunshine on a Rainy Day by Zoe from 91. Quite a big hit that was at the time. So onwards, and I'm going to show, if you maybe if you watch my channel, I bought a few months ago 400 singles for 50 quid, and it was like a DJ sort of collection. There was all sorts of predictable things in there. So I thought, because I never really showed a lot of them, I would just show some of the worst singles that were in there. So without further ado, again, or annoying singles. So we've got Reel to Reel, I Like to Move It. So this was okay at the time, I suppose, and then it was in a animated film. Was it Madagascar, I think? And it's got irritating, in my opinion. Similarly, All That She Wants, Ace of Base. I know there's a Bhangra version on the B-side, but this was playing the year I was on holiday in Turkey for 2 weeks, all the time, by the pool and elsewhere. Chisney Hawks, the one and only. Yeah, right. Okay. The annoying chiming Christmas bells of Stay Another Day. He's 17 on the pitch disc. Yeah. There was a New Kids in the Block single here. I'll Be Loving You Forever. Oh, just a normal version, an instrumental on the B-side. Yep. Oh, as if the Robin Hood one by Bryan Adams wasn't bad enough. This is All for Love, Three Musketeers film, which I may have seen. Bryan Adams, Rod Stewart, and Sting. Nasty. Yeah, that's very nasty. Sorry about that. Now this one is not. It's association with it being re-released by Status Quo with Manchester United, and it was called Come On You Reds, but they just kept the tune of this record, Burning Bridges, and yeah, on and off and on again. Yeah, well, whatever you want on the B-side, that's a good one, I guess. Prince is pretty good, mostly, but I think this is a bit of a stinker, drippy sort of single, which was number 1 here from what I remember. It was certainly a big hit. It was about 90, a bit later, 93. Okay, And this one was another. It was a lads' holiday I had, and they were playing this to kids with the F word in it, and it's an irritating song, isn't it? And he's not my kind of humour. Okay, keeping up with the humorous records and a Christmas #1, I think, from '93, Mr. Blobby, Blobby. Uh, Now, I do quite like the B-52s, but having played this Meet the Flintstones single, I think it's not that great. And I think the film was probably quite badly received. I can't quite remember. I think I prefer Go West by the original. Was it Village People? Yeah. I don't quite know why they did Go West. It's, I don't know. Was it needed? So these records I got. So this is Wonderwall, and don't need to hear Wonderwall again. Similarly, Meat Loaf, from his Back into Hell 2 album. It's got a nice Woolworth sticker there, 2.29, and how long? So it's quite long for a #1, wasn't it? 7 minutes 48 on a 7-inch at 45 RPM. Lovely. Michael Bolton. He said he loved you, but he lied. And there he is. Yeah. Oh, it's getting worse. Right. This is Mariah Carey says "Without You," but then on the B side she says "I'll never forget you." Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the song and her singing it. No. Some guys with trousers falling down here. Quite an irritating record. I doubt many people would remember that. But anyway, oh no, this one I was saved because the single wasn't in there. But it's "I Can't Help Falling in Love with You" by UB40, and Mike up in Leeds was saying about first UB40 being great. Sorry, first album being great by UB40, but after that they dropped off a long way, and by this time, they were just pumping out awful cover versions. It's not cod reggae, I know, but it's just Here is Richard Marx waiting for you, right here. Here he is with his tasselled leather jacket. I think I might save that one for the worst. Or actually, no, these are all quite bad. Okay, so Celine Dion. Yeah, I'm not usually into Celine. This is her version of the Jennifer Rush song. She's looking forlorn out the window. And which one should we have next? It's tricky to say, really. I suppose. Well, here's Robson and Jerome with "I Believe." Was that Bachelors? I'm not sure. There they are laughing at the money they've earned. So they even maybe have three, 2 or 3 #1s. I can't remember. Did they have a Christmas #1? Not sure. Anyway, produced by Stock Aitken. Did Cowell have a hand in these two? I can't remember. Anyway, this guy always looked like he needed. I'm not a violent person, but he needed to be at least punched a bit. And last but not least, another cover version. This is "Wet, Wet, Wet," and "Love Is All Around." Yeah. So that's it, really. I hope you enjoyed that, Chris, Jacob, Titus, and Oh, in amongst the singles, this is what singles were about, really, wasn't it? They were about pop and enjoying your music. And although I'm not a fan of David Cassidy, Teresa Woods has completely covered this sleeve. Oh, she's got a heart with David there, and I love David Cassidy. David for me, yeah. So I love David, LUV. Yeah, that sort of sums up the fun of singles, I think, really. So thanks for watching. I'm going to do another video ASAP because I did a record fair last weekend and it went, yeah, not too bad actually. It was interesting. Met some people that make videos on YouTube, and they weren't quite the same as their video persona. Let's leave it at that. Yes. Okay. So thanks for watching, and talk to you all again soon. Have a good week. Cheers. Bye.